Hey Aries, it's Tashina, Holy Tarot here, and I am bringing you your May reading. And we'll start with, I'm really excited about doing something a little different. I'll be able to show tarot cards really closely under here, and I figured it out all by myself. I'm so excited. Anyway, I thought you'd be very proud of me, Aries. So we'll start with some astrology, just what's going on in the skies, because there's so much change going on. And then we'll do a general reading, and then a short love reading, and a short abundance, career, kind of money reading. Okay? So, Aries. Okay, first thing I have for you guys is like open, honest, and evaluate. So I think a lot of actually signs are doing evaluating right now. I think May is the month of evaluating what your core beliefs are and what you've actually come into this world with and what you've learned and what is true for you right now. Okay, so what changed? What has changed? You know, amongst your life that has caused you reflection to like revisit some of these things, to relearn actually some of these core values and morals that you've established. Okay, and that's because so many planetary bodies are in Taurus or moving into Taurus towards the middle to end of the month. And Taurus is just like more grounded and much more stoic, like very stuck in kind of their viewpoints and really earthbound, you know. So some of that is like about being a little bit stubborn. Okay, you might get a bit more people being a bit more stubborn. You might be, you might have to just be careful of like biting people back, you know. Let's see, what else we got? Okay, so new moon's moving Taurus, or it did already on the 4th. So that's about being realistic for you and in your self-worth, okay? So really like knowing what your worth is and just being realistic with that, like not taking anybody else's values as your own, you know, knowing that you are hella valuable, okay? I don't know what happened, like the shift in color was really weird just now. So anyway, now I'm a little orangey, which is just like super weird, but I can't stop this. So it's just going to be like, I'm just going to go, all right? I'm just going to go for it. Mars in Cancer. Okay, Mars is not happy in Cancer necessarily because Cancer is a sign of protection and like, you know, love, putting others kind of ahead of themselves. And Mars doesn't like that very much, okay? Mars is more like, you know, I'm motivated by this. It's me and kind of a little bit selfish, you know? And a bit of like a lion, a bit of a roar. So, and Cancer's not like that. Cancer's more sensitive, subtle, mysterious, kind of underlying, you know, run to the side. There's no real direct path, you know. So that's tough. So that's a tough energy, and it'll bring about lots of, that's on the 15th, by the way, Mars moves into Cancer, and it'll bring about a lot of like home and family bound energy. Like a lot of people will want to hunker down at home and spend some time with their family. You'll get some money coming in because Venus moves into Taurus on the 15th as well, and I feel like your cash flow is going to move really quickly then, okay, right after that time. Full moon in Scorpio on the 18th, it calls for transformation. Scorpio always calls for that. It's just like their energy, you know, death, rebirth, death, rebirth. They revisit this constantly throughout their life. And also like it's going to cause you to rethink like who you should be, you know, or could be. So it's just like that, again, evaluating, self-evaluation. Gemini season comes around and you'll be ready to do some learning. You might want to go back to school. You might want to educate yourself in certain things. You might want to buy a little, you know, honestly, maybe you become a YouTube PhD, you know what I'm saying? Because like you could pretty much learn anything on YouTube. So maybe you're just watching YouTube videos. And you're going to want to surround yourself with supportive people during that time, during Gemini season, right after the 21st. Okay? So we'll start with your general reading. And I don't know where my cards are. There we go. So for Aries, so time to be open, honest, do some real, true self-evaluation, brings about change. And on the home front, okay, that's the home. We're talking about the home front, okay, mid-month. Feeling settled, feeling like there's a doorway to the next level, feeling like, yeah, feeling really balanced. I feel like 11-11, you've got yourself, I feel like she's actually literally right here in the middle of this, and it's all balanced. All things are being balanced right now. You might be dealing with a Libra. I feel like a lot of people are getting this Libra energy of balance and beauty and self-evaluation. I mean, Libras are kind of tough on themselves in that way. Oh my gosh, so many. All right, I'm going to take all these and then we're going to move on. Let's see. So I don't know how this came. I feel like it's kind of on its side like this for some reason. I feel like it's kind of like that. And then choices to be made when it comes to things that you're passionate and in love with. Let's see. I can fit a few more in. So being really honest with yourself and then moving forward quickly. Wow. Like nobody's playing. Aries is not playing for May. They're gonna sit in this energy for a minute, just a minute. That's it. Like literally, like I would say you guys are going to be in it for like 2 days, maybe 3 days. And then you're going to like shift to, I got shit to do. Like that's what it feels like. And it's because of family, of stability, of creating things that are grounded. I feel movement in this. Oh, wow. You know, I think 2 things are going to happen. I feel like some of this movement and change you're making, these choices that you make are for the good of the family, for the good of the whole, to balance everybody out. And I think it's going to cause friction within the family, okay? At the same time, I think some of this like energy is going to actually end friction within the family. So I think for some people you're going to, you know, you can't please everybody. That's just the truth. You just can't please everyone. And just try and surround yourself with the people that actually believe in you and trust you, because there is like a sense of like people being pissed off that you're actually like manning up or womaning up and just like taking the reins and moving forward in the way that you feel right. And maybe it's not the way they want to, but like you're being like crazy honest and decisive, and you're doing it all based on love of like family and of balance, of beauty, of kindness, of like keeping everything steady and even, and like the options are coming and you're being decisive and just like cutting things out and bringing things in and just like knowing exactly where you need to be going. So there's not going to be much of an issue, actually, I don't think, in May, except for there are going to be certain people in your life that aren't going to be happy with this, but I feel like it'll all balance out, like meaning some people are not going to be happy, yes, but some people are going to be so thrilled that you're freaking doing this and stepping up and like taking charge and like baller status, seriously. Like, yeah, good for you, Aries. Like, oh, stuff just flying out. So, yeah, I mean, listen, justice again, you really are interested in balancing something out. You may be going through a legal issue because justice came up twice for you. So you may be going through some kind of legal issues. It might just be calling you to truly take the reins to balance things out. And you don't need to worry about what everyone's feeling. Like you actually just, or like how they're responding to you or how they're sending you whatever messages, okay? You really just need to do what's right for you, okay? And it'll all balance out, like I said. Some people will hate you, some people will love you, and you know what? So what? Like in the middle, like it kind of just balances itself out, right? You're no longer feeling alone, like you're doing this on your own. You actually can see the path now to where you're going. Like this is like, she's trying to get there. You see where she's trying to get? To the house? And like, she's like, I don't even know how I'm going to get there. Look at all this water I got to pass, all these emotional things I got to go through. And like, you're done with that, which is really nice. You're at the point of just like, you're at the point of creating balance. You're no longer hopeless and helpless and like, you know, not sure where like this child is lost and not even sure where to go. Look at the two options. You're going to have some options, but you're going to be decisive. You're going to know exactly where you're going and you're going to move forward quickly. No joke. Okay. So just general, let's see. Let me see if I see any signs. Okay, Libra. We got Libra twice here. Okay. Libra and Cancer is here. Air signs are also here. Could be involved with air signs. That could be your spouse. Libra again. Another Libra. Something about Libra. Libra. If you're not dealing with any legal issues or looking for a job in the legal industry, like institutions maybe, or hospitals for some reason, education, anything like that, then there's a Libra in your life that's very significant. Okay, so love is next. Sorry about that. I just got to clear the energies out. I didn't clear these out. Heart-to-heart conversations. Too many. I want 3. Heart-to-heart conversations. So, honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I did ask for 3, didn't I? Okay. Separation. Worth waiting for in reverse and let go of control issues. Upright. All right. So we are talking about, this really speaks of separating with somebody, no longer wanting to put up with their crap. I get this energy that like, you're like, I don't know what I'm waiting for, and I don't know why I put up with this so long. It is time to back away from this situation. I actually kind of get this feeling that you might be a little sharp even. Like you might come off as like a dick, okay? Like, I get this feeling that you might, whoever caused this heartbreak and loss at the bottom of the deck, okay? 3 of Swords, is getting exactly what they deserve, okay? You don't have to worry about their side of things. You don't have to like figure out the karmic retribution or anything like that. They are actually receiving what they have given to you. I feel like you need to know that the way to get to seek revenge or like retribution or whatever, is through living really well, for being like really confident, really popular, really, I get this feeling of you like being really self-aware, knowing your worth. Like you need to know that is the true reward, not like hurting this person or like causing them any like stress or strife or like anything. Like really the karma will come full circle. It will come as the universe sees fit, you know, and you don't have to do anything about that. Just live your good life. This person is not worth your time anymore. You realize how much they've used you. You miss talking to them maybe, like you do miss them, like, you know, they are part of your life, part of your past, but it's now time to let that go and to move forward with new thinking, new ways of communicating with people, new opportunities, new relationships, new ways of seeing yourself even. That solar plexus chakra being reversed is really bugging me. So I feel like I need to tell you that to open your solar plexus, which is like right here, like under your, right above your belly button, you know, it's like right here. And you need to know that, you know, you could do a meditation on that. Look on YouTube and find like solar plexus chakra meditations. But like a good meditation is to imagine, like, first of all, you know, you try to ground, right? Try to ground with your breath, okay? And then you bring in the white light, and then you imagine creating a sunflower in that spot, like right above your belly, and then creating it bigger and bigger and bigger. And then for me, mine spirals, and then like it reaches almost like it glows outside of myself, and that really like connects and opens that solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus are about confidence and your purpose, and like almost like that Mars energy where it's like, you know, pushing you forward, and you know, you generating this motivation to do something. So like it's like that being reversed like is making me feel like maybe that energy is being stopped or blocked, or like it's not coming full circle, you know, it's not glowing, and you want it to be glowing because guess what? You got some reward coming, you know? You got people you're working with that want to give you things. And like, if you're not feeling this confidence, this like purpose of why you're there, then some of that will be blocked. You won't get it as, you know, it won't come in as fruitful and as abundant as it should. So, as it could. So yeah, okay. Heart to heart conversations. If you're new to a relationship, you may want to get real deep, and somebody may be ghosting you even, and they're not really worth your time, okay? They're playing like little games with you. You know what? You may have reached out to someone thinking like that they are interested in you more than, you know, not more than anything, but you might have thought that they were interested in you, and it turns out like they had something else going on. Or they're just not that as into you as you thought. And guess what? They're not worth your time, okay? That's like blessing in disguise. That's what that is, okay? Let go of control issues. Someone is causing some issues of control, or you might not want to let go of this person because there was a spark, there was something about them that maybe you guys had these deep conversations, and it's like you don't really want to let that go. You think that there's possibly something that'll come out of it, but it's not going to come. That card is in reverse. They're not worth waiting for. They're not worth your time. And they could be like I feel like they're knocking down your self-esteem, which isn't cool, you know. Okay, so that was love, and then we'll do one for abundance and career or money, all those earthly, tangible things. Okay, I'm using the vice versa deck for this. It's an amazing deck. It has an image on either side, and it's just kind of like similar messages, okay? So I can shuffle with reckless abandon. Okay. I really hope you guys like this new view. I totally dig it. Like I said, it just like makes me really happy that I got to figure this out. And I'm trying to get the lighting a little better, but I think it's okay for now. And yeah, leave me messages, like, subscribe if you're interested in a private reading. I've got an Etsy store, link is below. Aries, please, for me. You know, I feel like your money's straight. I feel like you're stockpiling money. I feel like you are capable with your money. You're using it wisely. You're working with others to create more money. Oof. I said all that, and then, of course, the Three of Swords comes rushing the hell out. Oh, my. Okay, let's get these cards down. All right. I'd like you to really see these cards, honestly. 9 of Cups. Okay, this side of the 9 of Cups is like the angel bringing you your wish. You know? Just like, there you go, dear. This side of the 9 of Cups is like maybe some overindulgence. Look at that guy's face. That's like not great face. It's like smug. Like maybe somebody who, I don't know. I get this used energy too. Okay, 10 of Pentacles came up next. You know, just feeling really grounded, feeling really capable, knowing your worth. Again, I think your worth is very important in this. I feel like you are easily working with others. You see new paths, new pathways coming in for you. New places that where you've been waiting. I feel like you've been waiting on certain things to come in, and you know what? I feel like they're almost here. Okay, so like you have the grasp of it. You can see this guy has his hand on this fiery wand here, and the other one is on the new world. You know, he's got the new world in one hand and this fiery wand in the other. Okay, so it's like it's almost here. It's almost here. You've been putting in the energy, the time, the effort. You've been breaking your freaking back. That's what it feels like. This guy is like just like so tired. You might be really tired actually and just like need a nap. But like tired because they're putting in so much effort and energy and time and money. And I feel like it's more like time and effort and like breaking your back, trying to get things done. Your reward, however, is this like, you know, you get a moment to like be with the one you love. Like that's what it feels like. You get this moment to like here this woman comes to call you like, I see what you've been doing. You know, I see what you've been doing. And I want to ease your pain. That's what it feels like. I want to ease this like back-breaking work you've been doing. However, we got the Three of Swords also, okay? And this Three of Swords, oh my gosh, what is that dead on the ground? Like, I don't even know what that is. I don't know if it's an animal or like part of the heart. Oh man. But like, so someone penetrated the shield, right? Someone came in, someone bypassed the heart, bypassed the head, you know, bypassed the things that you had to shield yourself, the walls, the blockages. They bypassed that and got right to your heart. And hurt it, you know. And they could have caught you at a time of weakness when you were at a low point. I don't see any signs in this one. You know, this is reading kind of like a love reading, and I'm going to try to wrap it around to more of a work reading, okay? Or like at least a energy of tangibility. Okay, that's a word. Anyway, so you, yeah, all right. So I feel like somebody is using, like, I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's another person, I'm not really sure actually. You know, it could go either way, general reading, but I feel like someone is almost like using like deception in this, like where they're like, I can help you, I can soothe you, I can be this like beacon for you, and they end up hurting you because of it. It blocks these new beginnings that are meant to happen, and it leaves you trapped in fear. And your light from within, this is the Sun card, your light from within is dimmed because of this situation. Like, it fucks you up, basically. Like, this energy messes you up. So it might be someone giving you, like, hyping your head up, like with work. Could be somebody telling you, like, oh, we could do this together. And, like, I get a lot of deception. I feel this, like, energy of, like, you're breaking your back for something, for someone or something, and then, like, the reward doesn't really come through the way you expect it. Or, like, you might be breaking your back for a relationship, and the truth is that that's not going to work because you're going to still end up with this broken heart. They're still not going to appreciate, like, what you're doing, you know? So while you're doing that, like, while you're working so hard and putting all this energy in, and feeling pretty smug about it, honestly, like, you feel really, like, you know, like, I'm taking care of stuff, you know, but careful of deception. Just careful of people looking at you and blocking your new opportunities because they feel like they feel either envious or they're feeling like you don't deserve it, or I don't know what the hell their deal is, but, like, they are trying to block something new and wonderful for you. Something that you've actually really wanted and put some energy and time into. So careful with work, okay? Yeah, I don't even get any, there's no astrological signs associated with this. I can't even get any. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do, I made these, like, cards, my own cards, just, like, stuff written on them. So ask a question. You can pause the video or whatever you'd like, and then I'll try and answer it with my cards. Okay, short-term fun came out. I'm just going to keep it. Short-term fun. So, basically telling me, don't turn a hoe into a housewife, okay? Like, don't get your heart mixed up in something that is just supposed to be short-term. All right, short-term fun could be just, like, short-term with work, could be short-term with a relationship, could be short-term, you might be going on a trip. You could be just having some fun with your friends, just like a weekend or something. All right? So just realize that that's actually what it is, and don't take it for more than what it is not, okay? All right, Aries, if you want a private reading, you know what to do. I think the link will come up over here somewhere, right? There you go. And then, or down below, all right? And I will talk to you next month. I may do a love reading, I'm not sure. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.